One thing I did notice, and considering what this is happening here, right, as a good example, or you can look at any of these markets. SPY is probably also the same. Yep. Public, of course, very bearish. Is that well timed? I don't know. I don't think so. What does this sort of look like? What do we call it when you have higher lows in MACD, like so, but you actually have lower lows in price? Is that the kind of market you really want to short? Is it a bit dangerous to actually short that? In a weird sort of way, if we were good technicians, first and foremost, what should we be thinking? I mean, aside from the talking heads and all that talk conversation, what should we be thinking if we ever see a market move from like one extreme to another extreme? Excellent, Nuno. This is WD Gann 101 up the butt. You should always think about 50% retracements. About how long should that take to happen? Now let's see if Nuno really knows it. Half the time of what? You got half the answer there. Anyway, about half the time, and thank you, Nuno, for participating. You're awesome. About half the time of whatever this correction is. So that's 89 bars. So if we take that and knock it in half, right, that's what, 44, 45 bars, something like that. So that's basically when we should expect this to happen. And that puts us right there. Yeah, middle of July. Thank you, Adam. You're awesome. So look how the 50% level is the POC. Isn't that interesting? Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. What do you think is what do you think the odds are that there's a bunch of stop loss orders right here and right here that are just begging to get tripped up? I'd say probably pretty good. Also, too, you could make the argument that market structure wise, that actually is the level that you want to be short from. That nice little M top failure there. So you can kind of see the window here that they really want to do. Now, the interesting thing about this, keep in mind, it's capitalism. If we do actually punch up into here and people are feeling relatively positive, and let's say we consolidate and we hold, and we actually look like we're going to hold this and move higher, where should we expect the market to go next? I don't know whether Nuno you've done this yet or not, but anybody who's taken the level 2 program, hopefully you can answer this question. We've rallied up into the 50% rule. Maybe it happens here. Maybe it takes, we'll back up a bit. Maybe it takes like that. We hold on to here and we actually accept. Where should we go? Oh, nice op-ed. The Casablanca high value high move. I think that's what we'll call it. Do you see the top of value here? The interesting thing too there is, wow, it just looks like this looks like candle body highs. That looks like actually that's probably a short level. And then notice too, and they did it here. Look at this, right? Just like this. Probably a bunch of stops up there. Ding, 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 ding. And look, they even did it with a gap too, the bastards, eh? They gap the market higher. Ding, 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 ding. These people, they have no choice. They have to get filled way up here. And then what happens right after the damn liquidity hunt? Bang, bang, bang. You. Yeah, short was the right idea, but you're not going to make money. Remember, we control this. You, Mr. Do Kwon. You better learn who's driving this bus, and you better learn quick. There's really a good example of that in the stock market. So, what's the propensity for there to be more stops sitting right up there? That nice convenient liquidity pool. Away we go. Oh yeah, we could probably throw in some chaos levels in here to give you some nice. I like your thinking there, Andre. That's smart. So, point of the matter here is this is actually a trade setup. If we accept back into value, and this is what the question I was asking you guys. If we accept back into value, how does the trade setup go? We should visit value high. And I feel perfectly confident saying about 80% of the time, which is a pretty damn high number when it comes to things like edge. So, first and foremost, public, of course, being encouraged to sell. We're actually getting a very powerful message from the market. If you are bearish and you see this confirmed bullish momentum divergence, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, so Andre, can you kind of see why I was kind of like, whoa, slow down. I know you want to short. I know you're like super bearish, and that's fine. And I think on balance, especially the commodity countries, you're absolutely spot on. But we have to respect the market's message here.